Hi kids! Welcome to Teacher Beth Class TV. Today, we're going to discuss about the greatest common factor. In this lesson, we will answer the question, how to find the GCF of the given numbers. Are you ready? The greatest common factor or GCF of the given numbers is the greatest factor that is common to the given numbers. There are three ways to find the GCF of the given numbers. These are the listing method, the prime factorization method, and the continuous division method. Listing method. For the first example, let's find the greatest common factor or GCF of 16 and 20 using the listing method. First, list factors of 16 and 20. When you say factor, it is a number that can be multiplied with another number to get the original number. So these are the factors of 16. I will write the numbers with GOP so that I can write factors in order. 1 and 16 or 1 times 16. 2 and 8 or 2 times 8. 4 times 4 or just write 4. And these are the factors of 20. 1 and 20 or 1 times 20. 2 and 10 or 2 times 10. 4 and 5 or 4 times 5. These are the common factors of 16 and 20. 1, 2, 4. Here we can see that the greatest or largest factor is 4. Therefore, the GCF of 16 and 20 is 4. And here is the second method, the prime factorization method. Here is an example of prime factorization method. And again, we're going to find the GCF of 16 and 20, and we can use factor 3 to get the factors of 16 and 20. So let's find first the factors of 16, which is 2 times 8. 2 is a prime number, so we can no longer find any factors of it. So we're going to find now the factors of 8, which is 2 times 4. Again, 2 is a prime number, but 4 is not. So we're going to find the factors of 4, which is 2 times 2. This time, they are all prime numbers. So the factors or the multiples of 16 are 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Let's now proceed to the factors of 20, which is 2 times 10. And 2 is a prime number, so we're going to find the factors of 10, which is a composite number. So the factors of 10 is 2 times 5. This time, 2 and 5 are all prime numbers. So the factors of 20 are 2 times 2 times 5. So again, the prime factorization of 16 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And the prime factorization of 20 is 2 times 2 times 5. And the common factors are 2 and 2. So we're going to multiply the common prime factors, which is 2 and 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. It means the GCF of 16 and 20 is 4. And for the last method, the continuous division method. So again, we're going to find the greatest common factor or GCF of 16 and 20 using the continuous division method. So we're going to write 16 and 20 and then we divide them into a possible prime number. 16 and 20 are divisible by 2, so we're going to divide them with a prime number 2. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. 20 divided by 2 is 10. 8 and 10 are divisible by 2, so we're going to divide them again by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. So 5 is already a prime number. So this time, we're going to get the product of the common prime divisors, which is 2 and 2. So 2 times 2 is 4. Therefore, the GCF of 16 and 20 is 4. Again, the greatest common factor or GCF of the given numbers is the greatest factor that is common to the given numbers. And these are the three ways to find the GCF: listing method, prime factorization method, and the continuous division method. Find the GCF of each pair of numbers using the listing method. You can also do this activity in your notebook. For number 1, find the GCF of 18 and 20. For number 2, find the GCF of 24 and 27. Let's check now your answers. Let's find the GCF of 18 and 20 using the listing method. You can also write the factors of each number in order. For the factors of 18, 1 and 18 or 1 times 18, 2 and 9 or 2 times 9, and 3 and 6 or 3 times 6. And for the factors of 20, 1 and 20 or 1 times 20, 2 and 10 or 2 times 10, 4 and 5 or 4 times 5. The common factors of 18 and 20 are 1 and 2, but the greatest common factor is 2. Therefore, the GCF of 18 and 20 is 2. For number 2, let's find the GCF of 24 and 27. And these are the factors of 24. 1 and 24 or 1 times 24. 2 and 12 or 2 times 12. 3 and 8 or 3 times 8. 4 and 6 or 4 times 6. These are the factors of 27. 1 and 27 or 1 times 27, 3 and 9 or 3 times 9. The common factors of 24 and 27 are 1 and 3. And the greatest common factor is 3. Therefore, the GCF of 24 and 27 is 3. And for our second activity, let's find the GCF of each pair of numbers using prime factorization. For number 3, let's find the GCF of 24 and 30. And for number 4, let's find the GCF of 18 and 27. For number 3, let's now check your answer. Let's find the GCF of 24 and 30. Let's find first the factors of 24 and 30 using factor 3. The factors of 24 are 3 times 8. 3 is already a prime number, so let's find the factors of 8, which is 2 times 4. 2 is already a prime number, so let's now find the factors of 4, which is 2 times 2. So the factors of 24 are 3, 2, 2, 2. Or 3 times 2 times 2 times 2. Let's now proceed to the factors of 13, which is 5 times 6. 5 is already a prime number, so let's find the factors of 6, which is 2 times 3. So 5, 2, and 3 are all prime numbers. So the factors of 30 are 5, 2, and 3. Or 3 times 2 times 5. And the common prime factors of 24 and 30 are 3 and 2. Now, let's get the product of the common prime factors, which is 3 times 2 is 6. Therefore, the GCF of 24 and 30 is 6. Let's now answer number 4, the GCF of 18 and 27. So we're going to use again factor 3 for getting the factors of 18 and 27. For the factors of 18, we have 2 times 9. 2 is a prime number, so we're going to get the factors of 9, which is 3 times 3. So 2, 3, and 3 are all prime numbers. So the factors of 18 are 2, 3, and 3, or 2 times 3 times 3. Let's now have the factors of 27, which is 3 times 9. 3 is already a prime number, so let's have the factors of 9, which is 3 times 3. So the factors of 27 are 3, 3, 3, or 3 times 3 times 3. And the common prime factors of 18 and 27 are 3 and 3. So let's get the product of these two factors. 3 times 3 is 9. So therefore, the GCF of 18 and 27 is 9. And for our last activity, let's find the GCF of each pair of numbers using continuous division. For number 5, find the GCF of 36 and 42. And for number 6, find the GCF of 14 and 35 using the continuous division method. Let's check your answers. For number 5, let's find the GCF of 36 and 42 using the continuous division method. 36 and 42 are divisible by 2, so we're going to divide them by the prime number 2. 36 divided by 2 is 18. 42 divided by 2 is 21. This time, 18 and 21 are divisible by 3, so we're going to divide 18 and 21 by the prime number 3. So 18 divided by 3 is 6, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. So this time, 7 is already a prime number. So we're going to multiply now the common multiples or the prime divisors, which is 2 and 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. Therefore, the GCF of 36 and 42 is 6. Let's now proceed to number 6. Find the GCF of 14 and 35. 14 and 35 are divisible by 7, so we're going to divide them by the prime number 7. 14 divided by 7 is 2. 35 divided by 7 is 5. This time, 2 and 5 are both prime numbers. So it means the GCF of 14 and 35 is 7.
Thank you for joining me. Let's learn, play, and grow together. Teacher Beth Class TV. Subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.